Time for baseball on the show from the bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. Maikel Franco, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or 2 to his total next. Wade Miley will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
In is Christian Yelich, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Miami, left fielder Christian Yelich.
First pitch on its way. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. And it takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Hero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays, and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Miley, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State, who was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Just getting started here in Philly. Missed with a slider.
2 strikes.
Out into right center. Well hit. Stanton on his way up to second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. Pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits third best in the National League. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Bautista has a read on it. And that retires the side. Danger averted following the two-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Sean Wiggins, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Here's Brock Holt now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Phillies, third baseman, Brock Holt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
1-1. His fastball that misses.
I don't blame him for not coming over the hard of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit from the rough out number 1. A moment now to check out the hometown Phillies starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
Here comes the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. 1 out, nobody on.
Aye.
1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here's another 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So stepping in, Michael Franco, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses inside 1-0.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
Now the 1-0. It's in there for strike one.
1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2. It's a breaking ball in off the plate.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Still no score. Striding in, Kodiashi.
Leading off for the Marlins.
5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. 1-2 now. Fouled away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Here's Mike Napoli now. Here comes the first pitch. There's one well above the zone for a ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Vargas is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 7, second baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Digging in, Derek Dietrich. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here now the 2-2. Gets the outside corner, strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now batting, Jose Bautista. As you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Counts
and
1-0.
Starting with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
2-0.
Down low, and
that's
the
down.
plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Let it rip that time. 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. 3-2, one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Christian Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014, covers a ton of ground out there and don't test the arm.
Into the box now, Kevin Vargas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Change up that catches the corner for strike 1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Coming to the plate now, Alejandro De Aza. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's fair.
And he just misses with a curveball. Strike. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy the mound before, but now they really don't like it. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. In his career, Zobrist brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work it down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of it.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, move out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Now at the plate, Pete Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Set with the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. To hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
That's Bolton.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Here now the 2-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Morgan on second. Deaza on at first with 2 down. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Phillies leave a couple. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. In now, JT Realmuto, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results his club have been hoping for. Here's the first pitch to him. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Now at the plate, Sean Wiggins. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here. But at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
set and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Holt takes it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 21, Christian Yelich.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Oh, and 1, here it comes. Reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0 and 2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
1 and 2 for Christian Yelich.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Echeverria now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. So here now is the pitching
Leading off for the Phillies,
Miley, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Miley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Up around the face.
1 strike.
The 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 2-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Brock Holt. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
1-1. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-2. It's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
He's really on a roll right now in the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here's Yonder Alonso. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-1 home. Here's a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning with big right-handed slugger Giancarlo Stanton. Here comes the first pitch. Good drive out towards the gap in left center. Stanton on his way up to second. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. First pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A 1-0 delivery. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Stanton leads off second with nobody out. towards the second baseman. There to play it is Zobrist, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Third baseman, number 25, Cody Ashley.
Here's Cody Ashley, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now this is chopped foul to home plate. It's 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
The first baseman, number 20.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Piazza is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Riding in once again, Derek Dietrich. First time up, he went down looking. First delivery to him on the way. Outside with the fastball. It's 1-0. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. So 1-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Taken in by Zobrist. Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Marlins 1 and the Phillies nothing. Leading off the inning, Mike Del Franco.
Leading off for the Phillies here in the 4th.
Get something going here.
Mike Del Franco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Popped him up. And there to take this is Napoli for the first down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up. As we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So one away now, and that'll bring in the two-time Major League home run champ Jose Bautista. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. The 2-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Standing in now, Kevin Vargas. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Bautista, the runner at second with 1 away. High and deep to right center. On the move is Ozuna. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Alejandro De Aza.
So coming to the plate, Alejandro De Aza, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. High strike there, and it's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. It remains 1-0. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
JT Realmuto.
The pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Popped him up. Holt onto the grass. One down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Sean Wiggins.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sean Wiggins. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Under it is Alonso. 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 21, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Miami down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Ben Zobrist now. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been
Leading
tough
off for the
sledding for
Phillies.
this lineup through the first half of the game.
baseman,
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum
Don't
going
break.
to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. On its way is pitch number 75. Ripped down the line. Ashey's there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The catcher,
So
number
another
35,
exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Digging in, Pete Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Standing in, Wade Miley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Brock Holt.
Digging in once again, Brock Holt. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Oh, that's okay.
Too high, 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. The 1-1. And it's fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Gonzalez stands at second with 2 gone. Pitch popped up. Ashy. And foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just hung in there on that one.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Weak roller right side. To his right, Napoli. He will step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Echeverria now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He can't catch up on a fastball for letters, and it's strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball,
And the fastball just a bit high.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Count is
Ball
1
and 2
and 2.
strikes now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. And he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Morgan ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They lead it 1-0. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the
Leading off
order,
for the
but they
Phillies.
haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Yonder
None of them have any
Alonso.
hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First pitch on its way.
Counts
And a
1-0.
neck-high fastball that time. And that one just missed outside.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to
Hey.
go.
Full count.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Count still full, 3-2. Napoli trying to get there, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down the first line, ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense.
At the plate, Michael Franco. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drills down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch
All right,
down in
fielder
the zone
number
right there
19.
below the knee. Offensive player with all
Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Ball 1, no
First
strikes.
pitch misses to him. It's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made for the bullpen here.
2-0 on the way. And this is fouled at the plate.
Ball 3.
Misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Ball
One
4.
that misses,
Take the game.
and down to first goes Bautista. It's ball 4. And now time is called here as their pitching
Now
coach is
batting,
going to pay a quick visit to
center
the mound
fielder,
to discuss how they want to
Kevin
attack things here.
Barker.
Sliding into the box, Kevin Barker, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, yanked on the ground down the line. This gets fouled, 0-1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
away the 0-1 pitch. Missed with the breaking ball. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one gets away. He'll come home with it, and the recovery will be in time to get him breaking from third. And a base running gaff that time, as that's the first out of the inning. Wow. The 1-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Alejandro De Aza. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Zobrist is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Franco at third, Batista at second, De Aza at first, 2 out in the inning. Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. 1-run score. Relay to the plate, and he's in there safely as they jump out ahead with 3 runs scoring on the play.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Brad Hand, southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Brad Hand.
Stepping in now, Pete Gonzalez. Fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
0-2.
Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate with his remaining 1 and 2. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that can throw towards home plate.
Full count, 3-2. Payoff pitch home. It's hard to foul toward first, so we'll come back and line it up again.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. Philadelphia is on top 3-1. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Here's Cody Ashe, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
1-1.
One. Misses.
We got
Ball 2.
1 strike. Ball, that's
3-1.
up there.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And
Ball
a
4,
good
that
take
pitch
there
low.
as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Ready for another chance? Mike Napoli, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Oh,
And
that's
look
off
at a
the
fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Ready once again, Derek Dietrich. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to take it is De Aza, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Marlins, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now in the box, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Missed with a slider. Sliced hard on the ground. Zobrist has it. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Marlins lead 1. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Your attention, please.
Cruz is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Shane Cruz.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's Dietrich now at second. He's retired, 1 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Brock Holt now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. One out, nobody on. Soft liner to the left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in safely. Here's Yonder Alonso. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Holt leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in, Jose Bautista, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Working to keep them in the game here. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. 2-0 on the way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Popped him up. Stanton on the run, and that's going to land foul. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Brian Ramos been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the
34, Brian Ramos.
Leonard Tomori is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Tomori.
He takes a cold strike. 0-1. Comes into his first at bat at 283. 1 home run and 3 driven in. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. This is popped up. Holt on the move. Makes the play, 1 away. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Standing in, Christian Yelich. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Here's Echeverria now. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. 0-2 pitch.
One ball,
There's
two
one
strikes.
well
Count.
above the zone for a ball.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
The 1-2 pitch. And a strikeout here yet again. It's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Our line score to this point tells the story. You see the Phillies leading this one at home here at Citizens Bank Park as we draw nearer to the end. Giancarlo Stanton now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First delivery to him on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Yelich at third with 2 away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Nope, 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit hard down the line. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointing towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plan.
No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Marcell Ozuna. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball and no strikes. This year against right-handed pitching, Ozuna is a batting line residing in the 230s.
This is the classic case of the modern-day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here it is, the 3-0. Grounder down the line at third. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set. Here's the 3-1. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Your attention, please.
Answers
Now
the call to
pitching for the
pitch here in
Phillies.
a big spot.
Number
He inherits a
29.
bases loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Kodiashi will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Popped him up. Gonzalez is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands. The bases loaded. Marlins leave all three. They still trail it here 3-1.
Your attention, please.
Is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching for the
bullpen in the
Marlins,
bottom half of the
Number
eighth.
1, Neil Dunn.
Into the box, Kevin Vargas.
Leading off for the Phillies, center fielder, Kevin Vargas.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Change up right on the outside corner for a strike. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Two and one.
Inside.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing and misses. He couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's at number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one.
Now
The
batting.
bullpen has looked sharp and backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort,
Now
and I've
pitching
been
for the
impressed with
Marlins,
the job these guys have done
Number
so far.
49.
Will Ballou
Will
answers the
Ballou.
call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. So next to the plate for the Phils, Alejandro De Aza. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. And he'll look at the first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Ran one in there. This is hit on the ground towards second. Ball on to Matthews. Takes care of him. 2 away now.
Second base.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands
Go,
and
Brad.
bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Bounce it to the left side. Echeverria's there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Phillies down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Back in the city of brotherly love with Major League Baseball on the show. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Your attention, please.
Comes on from the
These
pen,
changes
hoping to
for
finish this
Philadelphia.
one off here in the
Now
top of the
pitching and
ninth.
batting at the 7th spot, number 63, Jake Diekman. Now playing second base and batting at the 9th spot, Number 31.
Here's Mike Napoli now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here comes the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at the saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Digging in now, Derek Dietrich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First offering on its way. And a sinker gets too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-0. This will ricochet off of him on the mound. The recovery throw is not in time, and that will go down as a painful single. And it looks like we're going to see time called here as he looked to come up a bit gingerly after he hit the first base bag. But from all indications, it looks like it won't be enough to take him out of the ballgame. In now, JT Realmuto. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. Slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Trevor Booth will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 24, Trevor Booth.
Smoke toward third. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
I expect this series to be a battle. So to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Philadelphia Phillies rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Wade Miley earns win number 7 on the season. Jake Diekman records the save, his 32nd of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.